Hello, and welcome to Anna and Sigmund's World of the Macabre, where we examine the lives and crimes of notorious killers from around the world. Some you may have heard of, others will be new to you. Either way, we'll be delving into dark and disturbing worlds not for the faint of heart. Today on the channel, we'll be examining the life and crimes of Marie Besnard, the Good Lady of Loudun. Her life has been immortalized in two made-for-television movies in France, L'Affaire Marie Besnard, the Marie Besnard Affair, and Marie l'Empoisonneuse, Marie the Poisoner. She was tried 3 times for multiple murders and was acquitted each time. Notwithstanding the legal outcomes, Besnard is thought to be responsible for the poisoning deaths of up to 12 people. Marie Josephine Philippine Daveillot was born 15th of August 1896 in Loudun, France. She was educated at a convent where she made few friends. Those who knew her during these times did not like her, viewing her as vicious, a thief, and a liar. Her miserly parents did not dote on her, and she grew up in a very frugal home. Loudun, France is infamous for an incident involving mass demonic possessions of nuns and a priest in 17th century France. It has been immortalized in Ken Russell's oft-banned 1971 film, The Devils, starring Vanessa Redgrave and Oliver Reed. We highly recommend this surrealistic film. Again, it's not for the faint of heart, but it is entertaining nevertheless. Back to Marie Besnard's story. Marie's first marriage was to her cousin Auguste Antigny in 1920, and they were together until his death in 1927. High levels of arsenic were found in his body, a fact that will become important later on. Shortly thereafter, she married Léon Besnard, and the two dreamt of riches and fortune. Not long after Marie and Léon were married, his parents inherited a vast fortune. It was then that a series of deaths began to occur. Marie and Léon invited his parents to move in with them, ostensibly so that they could care for the elderly couple. Shortly after this, his father died from eating poisonous mushrooms. 3 months later, his mother died, apparently from pneumonia. Léon and his sister inherited their parents' vast estate, and the Besnards were finally financially secure. Friends of Léon, Toussaint and Blanche Rivet, subletted rooms in the Besnards' home in the late 30s and early 40s. They were childless and very wealthy, and living with the Besnards gave them comfort, companionship, and care. In fact, the relationship became so close that Marie was listed as their sole heir in their wills. Toussaint Rivet died in July 1939 due to complications from pneumonia, and Blanche Rivet died 2.5 years later in December 1941 due to aortitis. Diametrically opposed to how she was viewed as a child, the adult Marie was seen as a loving and kind woman, so much so that her cousins Pauline Baudenot and Virginie Lalleran named her as the sole beneficiary of their wills. These two suffered identical tragic deaths in July 1945. Pauline Baudenot mistook a bowl of lye for some dessert and died a painful death. 1 week later, Virginie Lalleran died making the same mistake. Marie and Léon were becoming very wealthy as these people close to them kept dying. Marie discovered that her husband was having an affair, and Léon became suspicious of her activities, commenting to a friend that he thought Marie was poisoning him. Shortly afterwards, he died in October 1947, and his friend reported Léon's suspicions to the police. An autopsy revealed that Léon had high levels of arsenic in his body, and the courts ordered the exhumation of the Rivets and Marie's cousins, parents, and in-laws. As you can probably guess, all had lethal levels of arsenic in their bodies. Marie was arrested and charged with 13 counts of murder. Toxicology was a relatively new forensic science at the time, and Marie Besnard could afford very good lawyers. The prosecution scientists did not hold up well under cross-examination by the defense attorneys, and in 3 different trials, Besnard was acquitted each time. Marie actually gained popularity in France over the course of the trials. Public opinion was on her side, and she became known as the Good Lady of Loudun. Marie Besnard lived the rest of her life in relative peace. Indeed, she even wrote a memoir recounting her life. She died in 1980, still under a cloud of suspicion. It seems clear that had she been tried today, she would have been convicted, as forensic toxicology now has a firm foundation used in the courts. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this to be both entertaining and informative. If you have any suggestions for topics, please let us know in the comments down below. We'll do our best to accommodate your wishes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the notification button. It's just a few clicks for you, but it means a lot for us. You can also help the channel by becoming a patron. Click the link in the description if this is a way you can support us. Any help you give our channel is greatly appreciated. See you next time.